My name is Kyle Cunningham, and it's time for your Thursday brokerage update. Let's talk today a little bit about outbound volumes and total number of fleet counts and see how they compare and possibly contrast. Let's go ahead and jump inside Sonar here and take a look. Now, inside of this chart here, what we're going to be seeing is the total number of fleets that are authorized for hire in the USA. This blue mountain, you can see a pretty dramatic shift from pre-2019 to where we're at now. This yellow line that we're looking at, that's your outbound tender volume index, a FreightWaves Sonar proprietary index measuring the current outbound tender volume all across the nation. Now, here's what is interesting. You can see that the outbound tender volume, this yellow line, it does its thing. It rolls up and down. There's holiday periods where the volume drops off and then picks right back up again. But the very interesting part about the concept of capacity inside the market today comes with this blue mountain here. Now, you can see that there are currently 219,109 authorized fleets for hire in the USA. So what does this mean in terms of outbound rejections and possibly rates? Let's take a look at the next chart and see. We've got our outbound tender reject index here, our blue mountain. And then we've got our outbound tender volume yet again, that's our yellow line. And then we have our tender lead time here, that's our white line. As you can see, these yellow and white lines, they stay in pretty good pairs as time goes along, while here you can see this blue mountain, the outbound rejections, dropped off from a cliff for the entire year. Now, what does this mean? This big alligator mouth, we spoke about this before previously, that is telling us there's a lot of capacity in the market. And if we think about the chart we were just looking at 219,000 fleets for hire in the USA, as a broker, you should be doing the absolute best that you've ever done. Now let's take a look as to close it out. What are the rates like? As we look at the DAT van rates for various lanes across the country, we can see that LA outbound, either to Seattle or to Dallas, looking good and a little bit of rise. But you can see that everything else kind of coming into these low volume markets, there's going to be some trouble getting in and out. As always, stay tuned to FreightWaves Now for your brokerage updates.